4 of our 8-week step and field transformation challenge. My name is Mokgadi Maake. If this is your first day, you're so very much welcome. Please take the time at a later stage to look down in the caption and see the details of how this series has been unfolding and what is it all about and where we are and what we are doing. And at this moment, don't forget to stop, subscribe, like, and turn on your notification button so that you don't miss any notifications. Important reminders as per usual. Let's hydrate, get some background music going, hype yourself up. I hope your steppers are ready. I hope you have your resistance bands, any form of weights in the form of dumbbells, kettlebells, etc. Hydration. Before you do anything, make sure you hydrate. Also hydrate post-workout and do some post-workout stretches too. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining in. Hello, you're welcome here. Let's hydrate. We are going to warm up along with the stepper. Usually when we start stepping, it starts out quite tense. So we're gonna go slowly and warm up with the stepper. Morning. Hi, Innocentia. Hi, Tepiso. Hope you guys are ready. Thank you for showing up, everybody. Thank you. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna get on the stepper. By safely placing one foot on the stepper and then bringing up your body mass to a leveled place like this. And then you're gonna engage your core. Make sure you stand up straight, engage your core. Your back is straight, and then drop your shoulders and your chest are out. And then we are going to firmly make sure that your feet are firmly placed on the pedal. However, you're exerting more pressure on the toes, okay? So this sort of motion. So these are the pedals, but you're exerting pressure on the toes. You're not doing something like this. You are exerting pressure or more pressure on the toes. Not toes, pardon me, on your heels. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let's warm up. Please take note of which foot of yours is leading. With me at the moment, the right foot is more dominant. I just want to say, keep warming up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go on. Like I said, be mindful to take note of which foot is leading. As mentioned previously, this will help you with coordination. It will help you with even muscle development. And it also helps keep your brain engaged, to keep track of which foot is leading and paying attention to your body. And recalling and remembering, it's time for me to now give another foot an opportunity to dominate. So for those of you who started stepping, how are you finding it? Are you finding it effective? I personally find it so effective, so convenient, so many advantages. That's why I love stepping, because you're able to walk the full body, get a full body workout on one machine, as opposed for me going to the gym. It's so overwhelming. Sometimes I don't even know. I get overwhelmed by all the machines in there. But with this one machine, I'm able to get a full body workout. Second thing, it's so small, it's so compact. It doesn't take up too much space. It's easy to move around, to store away, to come in place again. It's so easy. If I want to travel or I'm going somewhere, I can easily put it in my car. I can put it in a large bag. I can move with it. That's what I love about it. I'm not paying expensive gym memberships. I just do it at home, indoors. I think on a summer day sometimes, but be careful not to work out in extreme hot weathers outside. But when the weather is permissible, it would be nice to work out outside as well. Move it. My left foot is leading now. I like the fact that it does not use electricity, so it doesn't contribute to the electricity bill. In case there's any power failure in your area, for any reason, it doesn't stop you from exercising. You can still get on your stepper. I like that it is low impact. So for the people who says that their knees are hurting, it's not supposed to do that because it's low impact. Most likely, if your joints are hurting, maybe it's because you haven't exercised for a long time and finally those muscles are starting to move and you may feel some discomfort. Maybe, I don't know, what could be the reason? Sometimes it could even be poor posture. Perhaps your posture or your form is not correct on the stepper, so you need to work on that. Or there'll be other underlying issues. But you're not supposed to be feeling pain. It's not supposed to be painful. I think it's great for my cardiovascular health. I feel my heart racing every day. It's good for my cardiovascular fitness. And I definitely like the up and down stepper, the one that I'm using right now. I'm gonna change one of these days to the twist or side by side, because I feel like that's my personal experience. It may be different for other people. Although these machines serve the same purpose, I feel like the up and down steppers that I've used tend to be more tense. You know, they challenge your fitness because you have to overcome and work against the resistance. I feel like they are good to challenge your fitness overall. The twist stepper that I have seems to be a little less tense, easygoing in comparison to these ones. However, I feel like it works my outer thighs and my glutes more. I can feel the muscles in my glutes and thighs, outer thighs, engaged more when I use the twist one. But to be honest with you, they serve the same purpose. Whether you are using a twist or the up and down, they're serving the same purpose. I just find it good to interchange sometimes. Move it. Step. Move it. Most people are also complaining that, especially on TikTok, that they've gotten steppers and they broke within 2 weeks or 3 days or 5 days. Yes, I'm well aware, I'm well familiar with that experience. I've had several breakdown on me That's why at the moment, I'm not in a position to recommend a stepper for you. I haven't stepped for that long, to an extent that I've worked with one product that I've tested and tried and felt that was durable enough to recommend to the audience. I cannot just work with any brand and say, buy this without having tested it. All I can do at the moment is to point you in the right direction, have suggestions based on a few factors. You need a stepper that is strong, and part of that, the stepper needs to be able to carry the weight that you place on it. It must give you maximum workout. It must have power. It must have the ability and the strength to carry you, and not only carry you, but to also give you maximum output of the work that you're doing on it. So steppers, because, excuse me, don't stop. Give me a second, I need a towel. Give me a second. So whatever stepper, because we have different body masses, it doesn't mean that we can all use the same stepper. You need a stepper that can be able to carry you. Okay? So pick one that has got a weight limit capacity that is of about 50 kilograms above your actual weight. Step. Because, for instance, if you are 60 kilograms, go for a stepper that has a weight limit capacity of about 120 kilograms. That stepper will be able to handle the weight and the work that you are doing on it. But if you weigh 89 kilograms, for instance, and then you go get a stepper that has a weight limit capacity of 100 kilograms, you're most likely going to break it. It won't withstand, I can assure you. Within a few days, that stepper is going to break. Mind you, you're also, when you're using dumbbells or kettlebells or any form of weight, on top of working on it, sometimes rigorously, you're also adding additional weight on it. For instance, my dumbbells are 3 kilograms each. That's an extra of 6 kilograms. When you carry the dumbbells in your arms and you're weighing 89 kilograms and the weight limit capacity of your stepper is 100 kilograms, do you see now that you are now at about 95 kilograms? Yes, this close to maxing the weight limit capacity of your stepper. It will break. It will. You're too heavy on it. So, for those of you who are looking for steppers, unfortunately, I have not pinned the link here on my YouTube, but it's everywhere on my bios, across also other social media platforms, where I can only make suggestions by looking at reviews of other people who have purchased a certain product, and from a fairly large pool of people. Not steppers that have been reviewed by only 5 people, but a large number of people. And a large number of people made the purchases of those steppers and can be able to give feedback and reviews on them. So I sought out those kind of steppers. and steppers with different weight limit capacities to accommodate different people with different body masses. And I compiled a list of them. So somebody would text me or inbox me and say, well, there's so many steppers. Tell me which one I must choose. I cannot tell you which one you must choose. You pick one for yourself. You know your weight. I can only, from that suggestion, look at the steppers that are at an appropriate, at least 50 kgs above your actual weight. Look for them. Okay, then maybe pick about 3 of them. And then start reading reviews. What are people who bought these steppers saying about this product? Then you pick the one with most positive reviews. Just pick one of them and purchase that. I've done that through Amazon because unfortunately for people in South Africa, the market is quite dry with quality products. I'm not saying there aren't quality products, I'm just saying especially affordable ones. The quality products that are there are quite expensive. So unfortunately at the moment it's a matter of choosing whether you want to spend little money that is affordable, yes, but you're going to keep spending this money because your steppers are going to keep breaking and interrupting your workout and endurance and your consistency, because you're gonna go on, and as you're building endurance it breaks. You go and order another one, wait for some days to get delivered, you go on again, it breaks, and the cycle repeats. Or you can invest in a good one that will keep you going for some time. Or sometimes it may be good to have more than one. That's what I decided to do. I have more than one such that I can interchange them. When one is looking tired, I give it a rest. I change it and I use another one. Move it. Hopefully in the near future a miracle will happen. I'm trying to also have conversations with some companies on quality products, especially for South African audience, where we can distribute good quality steppers that may also be fairly affordable, not too expensive, but we'll see. Hopefully something will come up. Wait, step, get it. Step. Because imagine all these people on TikTok who are telling me now, oh, my stepper is breaking. Imagine if I told them, go and buy this stepper. Go and buy it. Imagine if I told them. Then they will come back to me and say, but you're the one who told me to go and buy this product. Do you see? I'm not in a position to recommend any steppers just yet. I'm exploring the market. Over time, once I've done this for some time, and I have, tried the product, and I say, this product has stood the test of time. I recommend it. But at the moment, unfortunately, I cannot. I hope you all understand where I'm coming from. It's not that I don't want to help you, it's that I'm not in a position to be able to help. I can only do, when I help somebody, I want to help them from the goodness of my heart with good products. I want to recommend good products. Step. Move it. move, step, get it, move it, move it, step, get it, move it, step. Come on now, move. I hope you guys, as you're listening to me chit-chatting, I hope that it keeps you going, even though every now and then you must check it with yourself. Okay, especially if you're a beginner. Every now and then I say something and then you get drifted away. I'm shifting your focus, but nonetheless you are working. Every now and then take your attention back to your body. Which foot is dominant? Is my back straight? Are my shoulders away from my ears? Is my chest out? Is my core engaged? Am I exerting pressure on the heel? Every now and then, check in with yourself. I said for some time this week, I believe it was Monday, the day before yesterday, I mentioned the importance for us women to wear good, supportive sport bra. You need to invest in one. It does affect posture, whether you believe it or not. Because you're working out at home, don't take it for granted. Because you're not going into a traditional gym building, don't just come and exercise and you don't have support. It will impact your posture. It will also affect the way you walk, even when you're not on the stepper. Your body will take that form. Okay? That's what I'm saying to you. Even when you're not on a stepper, throughout the day, whether you're at work, whatever it is that you're doing, suck in this thing, vacuum it. For those of you who want a flat stomach, vacuum it. Train. That's the purpose of waist trainers, isn't it? That's why people wear waist trainers. To vacuum the stomach, to train it, to be vacuumed. So I'm just doing it naturally. I don't wear waist trainers. I've never worn a waist trainer. I don't know. It's just something I never did. All I do is vacuum it by sucking it in, as if I'm wearing a waist trainer. Even when you're exercising, suck it in. Vacuum. Pull that stomach in. Even when you're not on the stepper, throughout the day, at the office, in your meetings, suck it in. Day in, day out, practice vacuuming it in. If you struggle, you may want to get a waist trainer and train your waist and practice and do that, use that for support. Even when you're stepping, you can wear a waist trainer right now as you're stepping. Move it. I imagine, especially the waist trainers, I don't know, yeah, could be beneficial for some people who really want to focus on this area. While you're stepping, vacuum that stomach. Move it. That all this time I've been talking non-stop. I'm just yapping. Yap. 23 minutes has gone by on my counter. I hope my talking kind of keeps you going and doesn't make it feel as long. I hope it is helpful. That's why I'm talking with you and sharing some pointers and tips and things that I've learned along the way, so it doesn't feel as long, especially for people who cannot play music. I know that when I first started, music was the key. I had a playlist. I like house music, old school house. You know, I have a playlist. And I just go with the playlist. And you know, the rhythm. Each time a song starts, I'm here, moving to the song. But bottom line, you're moving, you're stepping. The point is that you're moving the body. Even though we're not targeting any specific muscle groups, we are working the body. That is our pillars of this challenge. Work the body. Work it by daily exercise. Work it. It needs it. It's necessary. Not only for weight loss, for your overall health. Exercise is important. Exercise should be a priority. Exercise should be a part of your day. We prioritize so many things in this world. And we put our well-being somewhere in the back burner. No. That's why I say honor the first appointment of the day. Exercise. No excuses. Exercise. Move it. Show up every day. Exercise. We work the body. Second one, we nourish the body. Every day, nourishment. We are not overfeeding the body. We are not contaminating the body by eating whatever. Look for food that are rich in nutrients, dense, with nourishment, protein, healthy fats. It's not that because I'm on a low carbohydrate diet that I'm not eating carbohydrates. I eat them, except they are a low quantity, in moderation. I eat carbohydrates, especially fiber, because fiber is not absorbed by the digestive system. It passes through. It's necessary. It cleans your system out. I eat carbohydrates. The only difference between me and other people is that because I was on a weight loss journey and I'm now maintaining my weight, I'm mindful and take my carbohydrates in moderation. And I up my healthy fats intake, my protein, vitamins, minerals. That's the food I eat. It's nothing special. It's not a special diet. I'm eating what everybody's eating. The only thing is, because I'm on a journey, the only difference between me and the next person is that they don't pay attention, or they don't have to pay attention to how much carbohydrates, of which are sugar, they're putting into their system. I'm mindful of that. I keep track of that every day. That's just what I have to do. It's nothing special. You will see the food groups that I share, that are usually pinned under each video with a link. Low-grade fuels, regular fuels, premium fuels. Look at that food and tell me if it's anything special. It's nothing special. The only difference is that they're just categorized from high sugar, moderate sugar, low sugar. Very low nutrients, moderate nutrient dense, extremely nutrient dense. Okay, that's all. It's nothing special. And then to help me keep track and manage that sugar consumption, I mainly look at my premium fuels. 2 of the meals per day usually come from food that are labeled premium fuels, rich in healthy and unaltered fats, proteins, minerals, vitamins, but are low in sugar. And then 1 out of those 3 meals comes from the regular fuels, or I make a combination out of those 2. That's how I manage my sugar intake. That is the difference. There's nothing, it's not a special diet. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you have to be on a special diet. I don't think so. That's the only difference. I'm eating everything that everybody in the world is eating. The only difference between me and them is that I am mindful and keeping track of my sugar intake. That's nourishment. The third, hydrating the body. I will preach this every day if I have to, until we understand it, because it's the pillars of why we are here, why we are on this journey, why I'm sharing this journey. Because most of you ask me questions, overpouring. Help me, tell me what is it that you're doing. So I'm sharing that, okay? Hydration. What I mean hydration, do I mean you must hydrate your body? Oh, I'm so thirsty. You know, I was one of those people, before I started this, I was one of those people who were like, oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty. And then I go to the fridge and I open fruit juice and I pour it into a glass. That's how I quench my thirst. No, water. 60% of an adult body, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 60% if I'm not mistaken. It's nothing but water. The body is made out of water. Give it what it's made out of, water. Hydrate, pure water. Not energy drinks, not energy shakes. Before you exercise, water. Water. Before exercise, during exercise, after exercise, throughout the day, drink water. You can enjoy a cup of tea, you can enjoy a cup of coffee, whatever beverages, but majority of the time, water. Like I said, I also drink anything that everybody drinks. The only difference between me and them is that I keep my consumption, especially the things that have sugar, in moderation. I've never really been a fan of sodas, so you will rarely find me drinking soda. I'm one of those people who used to drink 3 cups of coffee a day because I lacked energy. No, not anymore. I get the boost here on the start, energized. I don't find the need for coffee, that much coffee anymore. I still enjoy a cup of coffee. I love coffee for the taste of it. It's no longer about energy, but just to enjoy it. I like to sometimes grab my book and go find a coffee shop. That's my downtime. And I enjoy a cup of coffee there while I'm catching up on some reading. That's how I drink. I don't drink it for, oh my gosh, I'm lacking in energy. Here, that's why I get the boost. Okay? Water, drink water. The last one, getting sleep. Enough, sufficient sleep. A grown adult should be getting about 8 to 9 hours, if I'm not mistaken. I personally sleep for 8 hours. Man, life is crazy. We all know when we finish this exercise routine, we are all going to jump into the shower, dress up, and face life. You know how crazy it is. You come home, beat up by the world. Now I leave work at work. When I enter the gate at my house, this is my sanctuary. I don't want to hear about anything. I don't want to hear anything. When I'm home, separating that from that life, it's time to rest. Come home, enjoy supper. I don't want to think about tomorrow. I don't want to think about when work is finished, it's finished. I don't want to hear it. There's a cut-off time. Time to regroup down and quieten the mind. Tomorrow has its own problems. Making sure before bed your atmosphere is suitable. Your sheets are clean, you are cleaned up, you've eaten well, you're drinking water, you've dimmed the lights, getting ready for bed. Those things help. Staying away from the phone. The screen time will affect, it keeps you stimulated. It affects your sleeping patterns. Putting away the phone. Reading helps. Meditation helps. Just being. Just chill, relax. Dim your lights. Then when you sleep, you sleep. You sleep. You rest the body. It needs to be rejuvenated, revitalized, re-energized, recover, stabilize all your hormones, everything. When you wake up tomorrow, the next morning, you wake up feeling well rested, energized, and ready to go. For people who say they wake up tired, that shouldn't be happening. Maybe once in a while for whatever reason. But if it's a usual thing that every day when you wake up, you're waking up tired, something is not right. Your body's telling you something is seriously wrong. You don't wake up from sleep feeling tired. An indicator that something in your body is deficient. Get to the bottom of it. Something is not right. When you wake up in the morning, you should never wake up feeling tired. Most of the time, you should wake up feeling refreshed, well rested, and energized. Check your ions, check your vitamins, check any of those things. And usually all these vitamins and minerals are gotten from the food. That's why I say and eat, nourish the body by having also nutrient-dense food. It's gotten from the diet. Move it. Of course, there are people with underlying health conditions. Sometimes their bodies have trouble absorbing certain nutrients. That's when you need intervention from your doctor. They might recommend whatever treatments to help supplement whatever it is that your body is not absorbing for some reason. Move it. Let's grab our resistant bands. If somebody asks me that don't have weight, I think I say this a lot of times, they don't have weight, what can they do? Roll up your arms into a fist. Create tension in your arms. The purpose of resistant bands is to create tension in your arms. The weights are creating tension in your arms, in your body, on your body. You're exerting tension. You're working against resistance to strengthen it, because you have to overcome the resistance made by carrying all these weights and stuff. So roll up your arms into a tight fist and step. Move it. Bring it in. Step. Move. Okay? If you don't have resistant bands, move like this. Step. Get it. Move it. Step. Come on now. Get it. Move it. Okay? Step. Step. Move. Step. Get it. For those of you who have dumbbells, resistant bands, grab them and do this. I'll do it with my arms just rolled up in a fist and creating tension in my arms. Step, move, step, step, get it, move it, step, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, step. Move it. Again, with the other foot leading now. Step, move, step, step. Get it, move it, step. Come on now, move. Step, step. Get it, move it, move it, move. Step. Come on now. Step. Get it. Move it. Step. What we're doing here, all those 4 pillars that I've just shown to you, I practice them daily. You become good at what you practice. You become good at what you practice. If you practice it once a week, you practice it 3 times a week. If you practice it 7 days a week, every day of the week, the better you get at it. The more you see results. And you stay consistent. The more you see results, the more it becomes a habit. A habit is built over time. It's not something that you do for a season, then you stop. And then you go back to the old habits. And then you realize, oh no. Then you go pick up again a new habit. You start over again every season. And then once you are reaching your goal, you put it away. You go back to you can't do that. It's a lifestyle. It requires you to change, to become a new person, a new version. You're on your journey. It's a personal journey. Walk it with others, but keep track of your own personal journey. I eat everything that everybody's eating. The only difference between me and them is because I'm on a journey, I'm mindful of the amount of sugar that I eat every day. That's it. I'm mindful to make sure that I eat food that are rich in nutrients and healthy fats and proteins and so forth. That's the difference between me and other people. But it's nothing special. Move it. Let's sprint. 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 Come on. Sprint. Step. Get it. Move it. Step. Move. Again. Sprint. 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 And you can call it a day. It's been lovely. Hello. Okay, Taboho. I hope you will join from tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. South African Standard Time, Mondays to Saturdays. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on your notification button. Thank you so much for a great session. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You're so welcome. Pumelele. Pume. That is such a nice name. Wow. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carolyn. From Tanzania. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Kylie. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you so much. Yes, let's get it. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you all. Keep well.